Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, Where the Hair Sis. Again, my name is Arla and this is my sister Katrina. Before anything else, please subscribe. Today we're going to be talking about the anatomy of a wig. We're going to go over each one so that you'll have a better understanding of your wigs.
When you are researching your wigs, you might have heard of Lacefront, open wefted cap, mono parts, all things like that. We actually have two different pieces for you guys at two different price points. Actually, they're both pieces from Belle Tress. So we can go through our first piece here. So my sister's holding. This is a Milano in the color Crushed Almond Blonde R. When you're looking for a piece, when you hear lace front, now you're gonna see that the hairline basically has lace right here in the front that extends into the ear tabs right here. So that is going to provide you the most realistic hairline so that you can wear your hair back away from your face, as opposed to wigs that are what they describe as basic caps. This particular piece also has, so they'll describe it as a left monofilament part. So this part right here is basically hand tied towards the left of your head. You can part within that parting space and it will give you the illusion of real scalp. The rest of the cap is open wefted, so that's what they call open wefted. So the back of the cap, it stretches, it actually has great ventilation. So if you're looking for a piece that won't feel too hot, open wefted caps will probably be best for you because the other caps, like a hand-tied one, is not ventilated like this one. And so when we talked about ear tabs, so you can see there's one on this side and then the same one on the other side. And a lot of the times they have actually metal in them so that when you do adjust it, and you can push it onto your temples, like right here, so they can stay in place. This is Belle Tress's piece in their New York City collection. They do have a cafe collection that also has lace fronts, but their lace fronts will only be temple to temple. So they will probably run more towards here and it'll transition right into the cap. These newer ones are actually great because you can see that the lace front extends into that ear tab. So you can actually, you'll have the lace all the way up to the side right here. You might actually have also seen the term hand tied. Belle Tress also has wigs, along with other brands, that are what they say is 100% hand-tied caps. What that means is that every single hair on this wig was actually manually hand-tied versus the open wefted, which is machine. And so the cap on this is actually, it also has ventilation, so it's breathable, but not as much as the open wefted. And a lot of the times people will say the hand-tied caps mold to your head a little bit better, so it may be that it's more comfortable for some people. And so the ear tabs on here also have an added like silicone to it, both sides. If you can see, so the lace also extends into the ear tabs, but this one actually has like a wider lace front also.
You'll probably notice that when you see wigs that are hand-tied, they're significantly higher in price compared to ones that are not. And that's because it takes a lot of labor to make them. And they're higher in quality, the hair is smoother, they're softer.
I mean, if you look up how to care for the synthetic wigs and you're not wearing them daily, you will probably get longer wear with them.
With the hand-tied.
Yes, and hand-tied wigs, so when you talk about the parting space on this particular piece is only on the left. So on the hand-tied version of this, what it's called is a full monofilament top. This particular piece, you can part the hair in any direction where this is covered right here.
Versus this one where you can only wear it parted on the left.
So I know there are people out there that are middle parts and like to part their hair on the right. So if that is what you're looking for, you would definitely look for a full monofilament top versus a standard left-sided. And it is common for it to be a left parted wig, unfortunately, unless of course you go for the full.
And it will always say in the description of the wig that it is a full monofilament top.
Yes.
Full monofilament top.
And like it will also say like left or center part. I haven't come across a right parted piece yet. But I'm sure they exist, but it's just not as common.
If the wig feels kind of loose on your head, there's always adjustment tabs. Is that what they're called?
So they're velcro velcro adjustment tabs.
Yeah. So this one comes with a velcro adjustment tab, meaning you can just and then make it tighter so that it sits flatter and more snug on your head.
The Dolce 23 hand tied has like a bra strap adjuster type, so you do it that way instead of a velcro.
And sometimes when these slip with the bra strap adjuster, you can always sew it in so that it stays in place.
Yeah, because these, because it is like a bra strap, it can loosen versus the Velcro on this one where that will stay in place after you put it in, and that's where it's going to go on until you change it.
That's another aspect that you want to look into when you're buying your wigs. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Again, I'm wearing Kushikamana 23 in Root Beer Float Blonde by Belle Tress.
And then I am currently wearing Calabasas by Belle Tress in the color Milkshake Blonde.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.